Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. Of course, I was gone for like a week. I was totally gone. Part of that time I was technically here, but I was gone most of the day, And then I was gone to St. Louis to spend some time with my grandmother, and yeah. So it was a very, very busy week, but I'm in some ways I'm glad it's come and gone, and then in other ways, I had a lot of fun. So, but I hope that you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. So, anyways, it has been a bit. Last episode we were working on some just kind of character development. That's kind of what we're working into before we go out and do a whole lot more adventuring. Since last episode, I did make 2 more backpacks, and I nicknamed this one Main Backpack. So that way, it's easily identifiable, from these other 2 that are just empty right now. They're going to be for storing, storing stuff inside of them. And that's been, I think, the main thing. I've been growing some essence and stuff and working up that. But anyways, today, what we're going to do, the very first thing that we're going to do, we are going to dive straight into the Nether. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a few pieces of that. So let's also grab a couple pieces of, well, actually, let me get a little bit more cobblestone, because knowing my luck, I'll end up in the middle of like a lava area. It tends to be my luck. And we're going to set up our nether portal. This will get moved, I'm sure. But for right now, I'm just going to set it up over here. Kind of in this little cave. Clay ore, okay. Kind of in this little cave will be great for us. Just kind of away from my base. I want to kind of, usually I like to, especially in packs like this, I like to observe the nether portal and make sure nothing detrimental is coming out of here, because I actually started doing that. It's been a long time ago. It was like back in maybe 1.6 or something. I want to say it was around 1.6. We do have I don't have it on me. We have an infinite, unbreakable flint and steel that we got from a chest. But anyways, it was in a pack kind of similar to this. I can't remember what pack it was. I just remember it had Lycanites mobs. And anyways, it had Lycanites. And I remember setting up another portal in my base, kind of where I was planning on it permanently being. And of course you can do systems where it kind of like closes off the area when you're not in there and stuff like that. But anyways, I just set it up, and I was like building, and a lot of my base was wood. And anyways, next thing I knew, there was belfs, which if you're not familiar with Lycanites, they're demons from the nether that shoot fireballs. There was belfs in my base just shooting fireballs all over the place, just burning everything to the ground. So I tend to like to build it away from everything and just kind of see. Normally I would put up most of my stuff when I first zone in just to see what we've got, but I didn't this time. So we didn't spawn in the middle of lava, which is great. I'm going to mark this as home. Okay. Hey. I see a few creepers down there, which is great. I do see some nether ores, looks like some nether gold and stuff. The main thing I'm actually after is really nether bricks, more than anything at the moment. And blaze rods, which these are blazes, kind of, they're sturdier blazes. I can't recall what their name is. Blazing Juggernaut. They're basically bigger, tougher blazes. They're not as prone to like shooting fireballs. I can't even remember if they shoot fireballs. I think they're more of like a melee type mob. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and smack it with some poison. Ignite's not gonna do much of anything, but okay, the poison's already worn off. Oh, since the update, my auto jump has gotten turned back on. Whoa! Talking about it. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, he got moving like really fast. Oops. Totally missed on that. Alright, I think that's how they attack. Yeah. And I'm kind of just backing up here without paying attention to what's behind me, which isn't really ideal, but anyways, there's some blaze powder. I'm actually looking for blaze rods. And honestly, I think it would be a little bit easier if I just found, like, normal blazes. That wouldn't be a terrible thing. And Quark normally allows them to spawn anywhere, but we have a lot of other mobs spawning, so I don't know how lucky I'm going to get. I wouldn't mind finding a nether fortress, just because nether fortresses are always nice. Glow current bushes, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Nether amethyst ore, we'll go ahead and take some of that. Well, actually, it's not Sevtech. I don't know how much we're going to use it. I think just probably the amethyst tools and weapons. Yeah. Okay. In Sevtech, of course, we had to use that for drawer controllers. So it was like a super precious material, but on here it's not as useful. What are these guys? I see another juggernaut. Spores, and we have a spore creeper, which is just grand. Okay, well, there's not much over there. I guess I'm going to. I mean, I don't see any nether fortresses just right out the gate. So I don't know if I want to. I guess I'm gonna head off in this direction and just see if I can spot one. If not, if it takes a little bit more effort, let me actually take a look here. The brewing stuff, there's the brewing stand pet. If I could get a hold of it, yeah, I'm going to have to get nether wart, regardless of how, okay, yeah, I'm going to need blaze powder, I'm going to need nether wart. So, we can get both of those from Roguelike Dungeons, but it's a little bit deeper. I don't know for sure if I have any of those on hand. I want to say I've got nether wart. I think. Oh, and there was some quests added. We will get into those here in just a little bit. But this flower here, is this some kind of a bush? Blood nettle. We're going to take that. Oh, these guys. The worst thing about these is the fact that they are inside of a bunch of zombie pigmen in the area, so they're going to be trickier to fight. I think I'm going to avoid them because zombie pigmen will wreck your face. Like, really easy if you're not careful. Okay, that over there, if I recall, that's where the gas spawners are for summoning the big gas boss. Don't want to go over there. Not particularly anyways. Okay, I'm trying to explore while staying kind of close to my home portal. Just so I don't end up stranded. I mean, I didn't bring like a ton of food. I just kind of wanted to have a look around. I was really hoping that we would spawn in like right near a nether portal. I mean, right near a nether fortress. I always love those kind of spawns, but it appears that we did not have that kind of luck. Now, those structures, I don't know if I want to just try to go in that one or not. Not right now, I don't think. They could have some decent treasures, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Aha! Nether fortress right over here. You know, there's actually a mod that makes them aggressive by default. And it's terrible. Zombie pigmen are hands down probably the most dangerous thing in the nether, at least by vanilla standards. You know, if you're not careful. So, okay, let's, there's nether wart. So, a terrible fortress advancement. Perfect. And we've got a whacker jab. White rune. Imperishable. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways. Yes, there's a bunch of chests through here. Another imperishable. Heart of gold. Golden cestus. We'll go ahead and just take all these. I will happily take all the things. And then next up we've got Evil Pumpkin with Curse of Binding and Thorns 5. Basic loot case. Flash's Boots. I love that show. Okay, that's everything that's over here. I am going to gather up, I think, some of these nether bricks. I do need to get some nether wart as well while we're here. I'm not for sure if you can actually vein mine this in this pack or not. I'm kind of scared to because I'm going to end up falling. Okay, no, it seems to be fine. I'm going to mark this as, we'll just call it Fort. And all this nether wart, since I'm not on a server, I'm just going to snag all of it. And I guess I do need to get some soul sand. I'll get some on my way back out. That's fine. I passed up plenty on my way here, so. Alright, let's see if we can maybe find the blaze spawners and also loot these chests. Hot potato. We've got a blood diamond with Curse of Vanishing. Thief's sword with looting 3. Yeah, we'll definitely take all of those. Then we've got the Blade of Chaos. The Sword Slicer, one of the earliest fabled blades existing in the same time as Lunar Edge. It said that this is forged as part of a certain prophecy. It's from the 8 fabled blades. Okay. Take it. That mod seems really cool. I'm not for sure if it... when in main hand, 2.2 attack speed, 7 attack damage, 7 armor toughness, and 5 armor. It's a broken quality. That's fine. We can fix that. Steve's head. Golden case. Okay, we'll take those. Okay, that's a dead end. I do see, yeah, is that a blaze? No, that's a wither skeleton. I thought it was a blaze spawner off there in the distance. And I guess we'll head off in the other direction then. I think I see a blaze. Yeah, oh, it's a blazing juggernaut. I do see a blaze though around this corner. Whew. Wow! Okay, that one has like ninja sapper and all that on it. Okay, that's a dead end. I don't want to go down there. Okay, now I need to be careful here not to hit the zombie pigmen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those guys are crazy dangerous. Crazy dangerous. I should have brought bandages with me. I always forget to throw those into my my bags to bring with me. Oh man. Oh, those guys are about the most dangerous too because they move. They just move so fast. Like it's actually tough to deal with them. This whole process would be a whole lot easier if there wasn't zombie pigmen everywhere as well. But my goal this episode is to do what we want to do without dying a bunch. Okay, that's a regular blaze. Molten cores, which also wouldn't be a bad alternative. Mighty blazing juggernauts. Okay, that's just a blazing juggernaut then. Not worried about him because they don't seem to be dropping blaze rods. They only seem to be dropping blaze powder, which I don't have as much interest in, at least at the moment. We've actually got quite a bit of that stockpiled up, so. Now usually blazes, oh wait, no. I was going to say, I think usually if you damage them, they won't be able to fight back, but okay, there's into fire advancement. We can actually get by with just one blaze rod. Though I wouldn't mind having more. Fireblade. I'm kind of ready to get out of the nether. I don't have a whole lot of food left to my name at the moment. And so honestly I wouldn't mind leaving this place now that I've got the bare necessities that I can get by with. Okay, so far I still have not found the blaze spawners. I've just got the one blaze rod. Ah, right over there. Okay, well let me check in the other direction real quick. Because I see juggernauts. I hate those juggernauts. Because they're not affected. I rely so much on the slowing effect from my ice shards anymore. That when a mob is completely immune to it, it actually kind of hurts me. Just a little bit. Oh, Drop of Evil. I saw that. Yeah, FTB Utilities was added to the pack, which I find is kind of a strange choice, but it is kind of... It doesn't have full access to everything. It's mainly like item transfer stuff that's implemented. So, I guess there's that, but... let me grab this, because I'm going to have to block off the pathway for the blazes. There's a pathway. Is this pathway going down? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go over in this direction. First. A Titan case. 2 more imperishable... Boots of Blinding Speed from Dungeon Tactics. These work like the Elder Scrolls ones. Yeah, blindness. Awesome. Awesome! I think I'm going to pass on those, but that is kind of cool, though. That's a reference to Elder Scrolls Morrowind. So, which was definitely my favorite Elder Scrolls game. My favorite Bethesda game. Hands down. One of my favorite games of all time. In fact, so, yeah, back this way. And I guess we'll go see if we can kill a couple blazes, and then I want to get back to home, probably before too long, I think, but, I wouldn't mind, though, getting a few more blaze rods. I don't like that blaze spawner, because it's very open. Whoa! Gosh! Okay, right here. Oh my gosh. You die already. Okay. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of food left. I do have another blaze rod, though. Which is great. So let me swap these around here. So I still open up that one, but I can open up this one as well, because I do have some things here that'll stack pretty well. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Oh. Okay. It's going to be a hard room to take, I tell you what. Let me see what effects this one has on it. Rust and Ender. That's the one that was teleporting me then. We'll go ahead and take him out. Healing Salve. Chain Boots with Nimble 2. It's not grand, but... Nope. Nope. Oh, gosh. I may just leave them be. I don't know. I mean, what? I got 2. And I mean, I got a Titan case. I got 2 blaze rods. I could also try to farm the chunks using the Solium Dagger. Maybe work them down with this sword just a little bit. And then finish them off. If I could get the chunks, I could make blaze rods very, very easily just using Mystical Agriculture. Which might actually be worth the effort. Perhaps. Only problem is they're really just kind of piling up in there. Now I got a blaze chunk. Drop chance is 15%. I also got a molten core, which I can use to make like... Oh, I can't remember. It's like 4 or something. 4 blaze rods, I think. I mean, there's better uses for them, but especially since I can't make it, I wouldn't really want to use that for blaze rods because I can't use mystical agriculture to make it. But if I could get another 3, oof. Problem is I'm gonna run out of food. I think I have some more food with me because I think I brought backups. Yeah, I got a stack of apples. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, give me a bit. And I'm going to see if I can get maybe 3 more blaze chunks. Okay, I have killed enough of them now. Let me kill this one really quick. 6 blaze chunks. I had 5. I actually got 3 back to back. Crazy good luck. And these are tier 4 chunks, which I believe tier 4 chunks, let's see. Well, they can be used to make tier 5s, but also gas chunks and enderman chunks are both tier 4s. So actually, let me kill this one. And we'll see if I maybe get lucky and get like a 7th one. No. But... Ah! Yeah, look at the damage to this. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay, well anyways, I've got 13 blaze rods, I've got 3 molten cores, I've got a decent amount of XP, I got an experience chunk while I was killing those guys. Came out pretty good. And I would say that we're done here for now. I need to start heading back home. Honestly, I think it might even be easier if I just go ahead and leave this dungeon by the quickest way possible instead of working my way back all the way through there, because I'm liable to run into, end up running into like a super wither skeleton or something like that, and I'd rather just kind of avoid that altogether if at all possible. So we're just going to go around this way. I see juggernauts that I would prefer not to have to go up against, so I really don't like those juggernauts. If I'm in a position where I can just kind of range them down, they're not too bad. But the fact that my my ice shards don't really slow them down all that much at all, because their attack animation is still full speed, I'd rather just avoid them altogether. And actually, we could take a look at some of this. I might actually start taking some of the combat stuff. Iron skin really wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's take a point in this. Iron skin is damage reduction. So we're going to go ahead and take a point in that as well. That leaves us with 8 levels. I would like to really start working on getting the iron skin up. Yeah, I don't really have any points for anything else. So I'll probably just try to get some like nether quartz and stuff. Nether quartz does make for really good XP mining. And I should actually be able to use these for nether bricks. Okay, here we go. And then I'll also need some soul sand for growing additional nether warts. So I'm just going to grab this stuff. Okay, that's 46 soul sand. I think I should be good with that for right now. Okay, we got another point. Let's take 10% direct damage per level. Let's take that. Point in melee damage. We'll actually start taking some of our combat traits now. Because I think we're pretty good on the crafting side of things. I really need to start focusing on just dealing as much possible damage from as many possible sources as I can. You know, we're starting to get into spells that actually work out well for us. And the playstyle and everything. But my melee damage is kind of piddly. And I really need to start focusing on getting the melee damage and the iron skin. That's going to make our lives a whole lot easier, I think. So, okay, but we're done. We're done in the nether. Yay. Let's head on out of here. Let's get out of this place. It was fun, but I'm ready to get out of here. Not to mention we got some cases, which would be really cool to check out. So, but like I said, I will probably end up setting up our nether portal elsewhere long term. But for right now, right there, I'll be fine. But we got a few weapon cases, and that's the big thing that I want to check out right this second is Titan case And actually I can make blaze seeds, which are just going to be nice to have. But then we got basic case, basic case, basic. There's a record bag, a golden case. And is that all? Yeah, I think that's it. It's actually quite a few, though. Let's see, our record bag, not terribly exciting. We got cat. Okay, so I'll just dump it in there with all my other cat CDs. Then we got basic case with a gritty swinger. Has filling on it. It's got long quality, so it's got additional reach distance. Mining speed's not bad. It's not really a bad tool. And it has level ups, so... Next up, we have the steel short sword. Just a short sword with level ups. Nothing special on it. And then we got shocking short sword. It has glowing, has level ups. Its quality is chipped, so I lose attack speed and attack damage. The golden case, we got the swift grave digger. Mining speed of 17. That's great. And then the quality is vicious. It has plus 15% attack damage, but minus 0.5 reach distance. Okay. And then we got a Titan case with Advanced Infinity. Attack damage of 18, attack speed of 2.68. It has slowing on it. Quality is graceful, so it gets additional dig speed and attack speed. Nice. That's a damage monster. That's really nice. That is a fast weapon with quite a bit more attack damage. It's got level up. It's got slowing on it, which should be a negative effect on the enemies. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. In fact, that's awesome. Those Titan cases are legit. Okay. And then if it wasn't for having Fortune 3 on this pick, I'd probably switch to one of those other picks. But I don't want to lose my Fortune 3, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But that's fine. That's okay. Pick's not as important as just getting a better damage weapon. So I think the game's like smiling on me because I'm actually taking like damage traits and like looking at damage more and character development. So it's like, yeah. Okay. I'm going to come back to those seeds. But we should be able to make blaze seeds now, which would just be nice to have. So I don't have to worry about... let's see. I've got these. I've got tier 1 crafting seeds, tier 2 crafting seeds. I'm going to have to upgrade these, though. All the way up to Superium. So that's going to be fun. Let's see what I can pull off here. And I actually should have a little bit of Inferium Essence in here. I've got this. And I've got 3 right there. So let's see. There's our tier 3 crafting seed. I'm not going to have enough right now. There's our tier 4 crafting seed. I'm going to need just a little bit more essence. But that's okay. At least we got that. And I also got experience chunk, which is cool. You know, we used these not too long ago in Enigmatica. They're great for just... If we had... Honestly, if we had those experience chunks to where we could make experience droplets, we could quickly have more XP than we'd know what to do with. I mean, we would be just... we would be just blasting through these. So... but if we take a look at the quest book, I did want to point this out. A new tab. There was some changes, some quests, but there was a new tab. I think there was. There's actually 2 new tabs here. There's an extra utilities tab because this mod was added into the pack, and there's also a character progression tab. I don't know what that does, but I can't select it or anything like that. Get a Titan case for 16 gold coins. But there is this Catch 'em All quest line. This is for inventory pets, which we have gotten the anvil. We get 16 bottles of enchanting. The Christmas pet, we get a chance cube. The menorah, we get a chance cube. The Mishuma, we get a chance cube. And then the Wait What, we get a chance cube. Those are all Christmas pets. That's the holiday pets. There's also the April Fool pet. And then if we do all of them... Not really sure what we get, but the April Fool pet, can we already craft that? Yes. Do we want to go ahead? It's a little while before we get to April Fools, but we could go ahead and craft this thing just so we can finish out a quest line. So let's do that. Okay, so there's the April Fool pet. And quest complete, April Fools, we get a chance cube. And then the all holiday pets. We get a rare mega loot case. Oops. And we got the Nightfall. 14 damage, 1.25 attack speed, rare, it's got 2 upgrades. 15% dig speed and attack speed. It's graceful again. It's going to be hard to find anything that beats our advanced infinity, I think. It's probably not going to be something that happens anytime soon. I will go ahead and say that. But, oh, and I did get this. It's a golden ring with inactive gills on it. We'll just dump that into there. And, oh, I did get 7 ender pearls. This was from a, from one of the Christmas chests. One of the few that I was actually able to open within the time limit. Like, I didn't end up getting many of those. But also, one thing I do want to do, we have 4 gold coins. And if we take a look in here, the reward shop, I think the major things that I'm going to be looking at is probably the epic mega loot cases. Those are 16 gold coins. The Titan cases, those are 16 gold coins. That's about useless. That's about useless. That's about useless. That's, I mean, there's some good ones in here, but still we can make those. But these right here, the repeatable loot chests, these tend to have a lot of good things in them, and they're only 2 gold coins. So I am going to actually snag these. These are supposed to be repeatable, but oh, it's got a cooldown, 16 minutes. Okay. But let's see what we got in this. Bones, we got a spell book for novice spell, apprentice book, an arcane seal of protection. Yes! Upgrades any wizard armor to make it legendary. An apprentice spell that we're not familiar with, some buckets, some gunpowder, and some assorted junk here. Let me dump all this stuff. And I do have that blink spell. I am going to put that on a wand. Let's grab this. Let's see what our new spells do first. Oh, I'm not actually sure what this spell does. I can't get it to cast anything, so... Oh, you know what? Well, it's an apprentice spell that I put on here, so it should work. Okay, let's see. I do have a scroll of identification. Let's try this other spell real quick. Or was that the spell? I think that's actually the spell that I was trying to do. The apprentice spell, though. Fire Sigil. That's actually like a trap that I can throw down, if I recall. Places a magical fire trap on the ground which damages and sets on fire the creature that triggers it. Awesome. That's actually pretty nice. And then the Scroll of Identification. Let's go ahead. Heal. Heals the caster by 2 hearts. Oh man, that is what I need. So we got our very first actual heal spell. You know, we got Oak Flash, but now we have an actual heal spell. Maybe to use with our Apprentice Healing Wand, which would be great. And we got this. And then our Arcane Seal of Protection. You know, I upgraded these Necromancer robes. I wouldn't mind upgrading legs. But I don't have like a specialized form of legs. I just have like generic legs on. And I haven't found any specialized legs. Can I make... I don't think there's any possible way to make... Okay, I'm just going to upgrade... We'll find more of these. I'm just going to upgrade my standard wizard leggings for now. I could maybe buy some legs. I don't know, but we'll find more. I need the better pieces. I think I really do at this point. So we'll go ahead and toss that on. There we go. We have legendary wizard legs. Oops. Plus I like these because they have springy on them, which is awesome. And they already have the aqua gem on them, which is good. And then let's go ahead, summon this guy. And I'm going to go ahead and repair everything. Okay, I've actually got enough essence now. It's been a little bit, but I have enough essence now to make our blaze seeds. So let's go ahead and do that so we can get those up and going. So there is our tier 4 blaze seeds, our very first tier 4 seeds. And then I've got this fertilized essence. There doesn't happen to be a quest in the quest book. Actually, there's tier 3 crafting seeds, which we made. We would have got a spawn straw golem from that. And there was tier 4 crafting seeds, which would have probably opened up something. There's also tier 3 mob chunks. Okay. Anyways, we've made our seeds. We'll be making more of those things in time, so it's not a big deal if we didn't get quest credit for that. Whoa! Whoa! What in the world? Whatever it was, I really didn't appreciate that. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna have to fix that. But we got our blaze seeds. So I'm going to put these like just right in here, I guess. And we'll go ahead and grow these. And now we can kind of get like free blaze rods and all that good stuff. I need to make a watering can. I've been meaning to do that. We'll probably do it next episode because next episode, since we're not going to have time to get into, brewing potions and all that stuff. I would like to do that, but it'll be next episode before we can start that. But that's going to be the focus of next episode is just 100% just character development stuff. We're going to get into the tool station. We're going to get into probably the watering can just to kind of help us out on this front of stuff. And then, which is long overdue. I've been meaning to because ever since we got like water seeds planted, but just haven't done it yet. There's just too much to do. And then we'll also, let's see, tool station, brewing potions. One thing I did notice, that jack-o'-lantern helmet that has like the enchantments on it, actually has 20 armor on it, which is insane on a helmet. Like, look at that. 20 armor on a headpiece. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, but yeah, with these blaze essence, we can craft blaze rods. So I've got enough for 3 blaze rods right there. So as far as actually needing blaze rods, I mean, I still will need molten cores. And you may have noticed, actually, after I cut, I was doing a little bit of farm work. And since the most recent update, lily pads can now be placed on water. So yay, that works now. So in theory, we could craft some lily pads of fertility. Now, I don't think that I have everything required, which is 3 rib bones, 3 catalyzing glands, 3 slime pearls per. And at present I only have 1 slime pearl. I have 6 catalyzing glands and I have 12 rib bones. But the slime pearls, that's where I'm going to be low on. So, but we will get that in time. And those lily pads of fertility are super useful. So, oh yes, I actually just got a 3rd seed a minute ago as well. So, put it right there. I'm always trying to expand these essence crops because it just makes my life a whole lot easier. But yeah, so that's the plan. Next episode is we'll actually get into. I was originally planning on doing some character development type stuff, which I guess we kind of did. We got a super sword. We got some really nice advancements, but we got into the Nether, which is pretty much going to be required for what we're going to be doing next episode because we're going to need blaze rods, Nether warts. As well as, if I recall, I think we're going to need some nether bricks as well. I have not duplicated any of these mob-based seeds. But that's fun. But yeah, so anyways, we'll get into that stuff next episode, so fun times ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay updated with when new videos come out. I will also say that we're going to start hitting our build pretty heavy here soon as well. I'll be doing some of it off camera, but we'll see. We shall see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.